What's up, everyone? So today I wanted to do something different. I wanted to feel more like a YouTuber, but essentially, a lot of you guys are new. Some of you guys have been around for a while, guys and girls, and I just feel a lot of people have a disconnect because they don't know who they're watching. So you might know me just for, just for photography things and all that kind of stuff, and that's what I post, essentially because that's what I'm really passionate about. But I actually really want to I always felt that if you can get to know who you're watching, you connect with them better. And I feel like I should at least owe it to you guys to do something fun, to do something easy, and that's to do a tag. And a YouTube tag is when someone tagged you, like, oh, tag, you're it, to do a certain video, and then you tag someone else. So at the end of this, I'll tell you who I'm going to tag, but this is a get to know me tag. So once again, this isn't going to be just a straight up photography thing. I'm actually going to tell you some things about me, and that way maybe we can connect more, especially on Facebook, the people that follow me and message me and all that kind of stuff. We develop, a cool relationship like that. So here we go. Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye, YouTube tag. What do you want to know about? Before I start, I'm excited because I'm filming this with one of my newer lenses, my Rokinon 14mm 2.8. So very, very excited about that. So I'm just going to jump into it. You'll see me just pull up a couple questions here, and we'll just go into it. So here we go. Do you have a middle name? I do have a middle name. I think almost everyone does. But my middle name is probably one of the whitest things in the entire world. It's Christopher. Eric Christopher Rossi. Like Christopher Robin from Winnie the Pooh. That's how I take it. But yes, I do have a middle name. It is Christopher. What was one of my favorite subjects in school? One of my favorite subjects in school was probably sleeping. No, I always, especially in high school, I always had a thing for TV and film. What was our film course called then? We did the morning news and all that kind of stuff, and it really stuck to it, and that's what I graduated college with, and that's what I'm obviously pursuing now as a profession. So, the media field is really what I got into. What is my favorite drink and food? My favorite drink is iced tea. I can drink a ton of iced tea. And my ideal meal, and if you're one of my friends, you'll probably laugh as you hear this. I kind of like chicken parm just a little bit. No, I really do love chicken parmesan. You give me chicken parmesan, some linguine, and I'm pretty Italian, and Caesar salad. And if you want to go dessert, a strawberry cheesecake, you have made me a hell of a happy ever person. So that's that. What is my favorite song at the moment? I knew I was going to answer this, and I still didn't think of one. But I guess one I've been listening to, just on repeat recently is, just stuck in my head is, it's two things. Cocaine Blues by Johnny Cash. And I'm not going to lie, right at the moment, it's not my favorite song, but it's catchy as hell, and that's Taylor Swift's new song. So that's really, really big. Do I participate in any sports? Currently, not competitively or anything, because I just don't have the time for it. But basically, I'm really into baseball and football, and for fun, me and my friends go bowling. So that's one thing that that we really, really are into. What is my favorite animal? I really, really enjoy. A simple answer would be a dog. But I really want when I grow up. I'm 14. What I really want is when I grow up is when I want to get to a Siberian Husky with two different color eyes, because they are freaking badass. So that's one thing that I want. What is my favorite holiday? My favorite holiday, I think, would have to be Christmas, because I get all the gifts. No, that's not the case. I really do like Christmas because I do like giving and making people happy and making people smile. So I try to do that, not just on Christmas, but every day in my life. Even if it's just simple as holding the door for someone, or going up to a person who's in our, in our services, the Army or Navy or something like that. When I see them in the, walking around or something, and I'll just go up to them and give them a handshake and say thank you for your service. So Christmas, love it, absolutely do, and it just feels great. Have I ever been out of the country? No. Why? One, I don't have a passport. I wish, but I just don't have a passport right now, and I don't have the time to leave. Do I have any siblings? I do, and he is about 90,000 feet tall. He's like 6, 7, 9, or whatever the hell he is. But I do an older brother. We are 9 years apart, and his name is Stevie. So Stevie, if you're watching this, big shout out to you, bro. And one of the weird things about us is that we're technically half brothers, and we share the exact same birthday. Totally insane, 9 years apart. I think he was born towards more the morning and I was at the night around the same time, so it's a little freaky of a situation. What are some of your unique features? That's an interesting question, but obviously if you know my channel, if you know me a little bit, I'm going to say my weird right eye. So my unique right eye, the pupil is, just a little different. So PC or Mac? Once again, I hate this freaking question, but I do like Mac. There is no real reason. I just feel that they cater more. A lot of their programs are catered more towards a working professional, where gaming, I think, is a lot of the PC side because they have badass RAM, souped up computers and everything like that. And I just think it's more of a professional side for Mac, but don't scold me for that. How tall am I? I am about 6'1" on a good day. So 6'1". What phone do I have? Right now I currently have the iPhone 5. I don't know if I'm going to do the 6 or the 6 Plus, aka an iPod mini. I don't know yet. I am really debating it, but it'll be interesting. Maybe I will get it in the near future. But right now, just the iPhone 5, because it does everything I freaking need it to. I'm not one of the Apple heads that go out there every single time and get a new product. I don't even own an iPad. Last time I owned an iPad was years ago when it was the iPad 1, and I sold it shortly after. So that's that. What were some of your favorite TV shows growing up? Well, for some reason I was really into Ghost Hunters, that show on Sci-Fi, I think it was on. What else was I into? I really like the Game Show Network. So if you got me some Richard Dawson with some Family Feud or some Card Sharks, I really was into that. And of course the all-time classic is Power Rangers. When I was young, when I was really little, Power Rangers was the bomb. And that's what I really like. Nickelodeon was my best friend back then. And lastly, but not leastly, what is one motto of life? I would have to say a huge motto in life would probably be something I always follow is, if you respect who you are, if you respect what you do, and you work really freaking hard at trying to achieve what you're trying to achieve, whether it's to pay bills, or, I worked really hard right now. I don't know what the future's going to hold, but if you work really hard, I actually have my own studio apartment right now outside of New York. I can see the freaking skyline a little bit from my apartment, but if you work really hard, there is going to be good that comes out of it, even though there might be times where it just doesn't look good. There's something that always comes out of it. I do believe in karma, and I do believe that you can be rewarded for that, not just because of a god or something like that, just because good things can happen to good people. Even if there is signs of bad, better things will come. It's happened to me a lot in my life, in regards to relationships and everything like that. But 2 years ago was a tough time for me, but now I'm well more into a profession. Once again, I have my own freaking place. Never thought that would happen. Once again, I don't know how long that'll last, how long that'll be. But it'll be interesting to see, another 2 years from now. I developed a lot. I really developed a love for, antique cameras and stuff like that. And, back then it was just nothing. But this is something for me now. And I really enjoy my passion of YouTube and all that kind of stuff. So that's why I make these videos, to try and connect with other, artistic people out there, people in general. And I just want to be interactive with people. And I think that YouTube is a great outlet for that. And that was a very long answer for that question. But that's really how I feel. I'm passionate about what I do. So be passionate, work your ass off for things, and you can get things. For this Rode mic, I worked my ass off for the past couple years to buy it. All this gear, all this stuff. It is just stuff, but it's really rewarding when you can pay off and lay down at the end of the day, be tired, be hurting, and just go, well, today was rough, but guess what? I worked my ass off for something, and I'm able to get what I want and pay the bills and to be happy. So that is it. You basically got to know me. Once again, that last answer was really long. I guess maybe, hopefully you got something from that, but it's absolutely true. And that's all I got. So that's me. That is Eric Christopher Rossi. Thanks, Mom. Just kidding. But that is me. And, tell me a little something about you down in the comments below. I think that would be an awesome thing to, something unique, something fun you do, maybe a passion, a hobby. What's your motto in life? All that kind of stuff. Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye. Keep an eye out. Be awesome.